Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra Review. Typically, keeping a tab is not as difficult as bringing around a laptop. This isn't the situation with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra, which decidedly justifies its name of Ultra. If you want the most potent, biggest Android tablet on the market, this is it. Tipping the scales at 14.6 inches, its massive OLED screen looks extraordinary, but it is not a useful tool. Even though you're an Android enthusiast, you won't receive what you pay for. Apple's top-notch tabs offer better value for money than does the less expensive Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Plus. The Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra is perfect for Android multitasking, though it carries a hefty cost. This massive slate possesses a 14.6-inch OLED display and 2 cameras on the front. If you're capable of accommodating its size, the visuals are stunning. The 14.6-inch OLED display occupies the center point of this tablet in both physical and conceptual aspects. It serves as a medium to put Samsung's tallest, finest mobile OLED in your hands, and it functions considerably well. The bezels winding around the screen are slim yet symmetrical, aside from the minor cutout at the top. In terms of the OLED itself, it's one of the greatest panels found on a tablet. At 1848 by 2960, visuals are razor sharp and motion is anything but difficult with the 120Hz refresh rate. Being an OLED, the hues are vivid, and the contrast is ideal. The brightness range is superior to what you'd anticipate for a screen this size. You can dim it surprisingly low, making the S8 Ultra workable even in a darkened room. At the opposite end of the range, it's splendid enough to use conveniently outdoors. Still, the maximum brightness isn't as elevated as Samsung phones or the iPad Pro's mini LED display. As long as you're not in direct, intense sunlight, the monitor is first-rate. There are also 4 speakers around its edge, and they most likely sound better at higher volumes than your laptop does. There's a visual fingerprint detector on the proper side of the screen, just like on the Tab S8 Plus. It weighs 726 grams, so it can become tiring if held for extended periods of time. However, its aluminum frame is just 5.5 mm thick and feels less bulky than expected given its size. Mentioning it falls between a regular massive tablet and a 2-in-1 laptop, more like a laptop than a tablet though. The S Pen is charged wirelessly on the back of the tablet, but getting it into the glass slot can prove difficult unless you are able to aim carefully. The magnet is powerful enough to keep the stylus fixed in its spot when you do attach it properly. You don't need to use much energy from the battery for S Pen stuff like buttons and motions, allowing you to draw and compose as much as you desire. The programming setup here is practically indistinguishable from the Galaxy Tab S8 Plus. This has Android 12 with Samsung's One UI screen layer. The primary variation with the Ultra is that Android has space to inhale deeply on this huge OLED. You are able to open 3 apps concurrently on this apparatus, all large enough for effective uses. In just a few selections, you can alter those present by substituting new ones or reorganizing them into freeform windows that float independently. Most tablets come with cameras, and they're typically not of high quality. Even if this gadget did not possess any back cameras, likely still appreciated in almost an identical amount.